Every time someone decides to end their life, society asks why. But we ask that question when it's already too late. We ignore the process, we hide the taboos, and we run away from the darkness until it consumes someone else. Today, we're going to open a door society forces to shut. We're going straight into the heavy psychology and taboo with Mavis, the creative mind behind Suicideland, an animated short film that is shaking the internet because it forces to look at a limbo where the ultimate punishment is the pain left behind. Mavis, thank you so much for stepping into this space with us. To kick things off, who are you? Who is Mavis and what drives you as a creator?
Hi, I'm Mavis. I'm a 20-year-old animator from India. I love telling stories about struggle of mental health, and I really wanted to be able to convey hard ideas that I've been, struggles that I've been through, and then convey them in this medium, which is animation. And it's sometimes an easier medium for people to digest because a lot of the times you will see live action content and you will think, oh, I don't want to see that. If it's a heavy issue or even a lot of times a lot of violence, sometimes people just are able to process it better if it is animated. And so to be able to say these hard topics in this metaphorical, almost fantasy way, it makes it more accessible for people to watch it.
Your short film strikes a very specific chord. What is the main importance of the message you wanted to transmit through Suicideland?
Well, the main message that I really wanted to send through my film is sort of in the end of the film where, the main message is that people don't just commit suicide where it's you make it sound like it's just something that they have done because they were mentally unwell. But it's sort of a societal issue. A lot of the times, you can see the suicide rate of the country. You can see how many people in that country kill themselves based on certain situations or pressures. And so you kind of realize that, people are sort of murdered and then driven to the point where they think that living becomes harder than dying.
In the film, limbo isn't depicted with classic torture, but as a heavy stagnant space. Can you tell us about the psychology behind the emotional limbo of the characters?
Okay, so the emotional limbo of the characters, I sort of designed the space to be a mental hospital where all these people who have sort of killed themselves find each other and sort of come to terms with why they died. And the place itself is just a big place where they can just sit and reflect. And the place itself, it changes according to how the person is feeling. So maybe if you're feeling bad, then you will see things from your life, and the sky will turn red or something like that. Yeah, basically I wanted to give characters a space where they can sit down and process their feelings for a while and just sort of understand how they died. And this emotional limbo comes from more inside where they're just dealing with the fact that I made this decision and now I'm here and now I have to think about it and live with it.
Since its release, the film has moved millions of people. Congratulations for that. How do you feel about the impact and world response that the short film has had on the audience?
Thank you. The film definitely has a really big sort of reception, and I was really surprised because it was just my first student film, but I think that the topic really resonates with people, which is the topic of suicide. And it's sort of you think it's a really topic that people will want to avoid, but it actually draws people in a lot. of like when you see that and you think, oh, there's like a piece of art that is representing my issue. And I think a lot of more people than we realize go through suicidal thoughts. But I've had negative reviews. I've seen people sort of saying that it's just an individual choice that you make, and then trying to make it sound like it's someone else's problem and putting the blame on other people. I've seen really good responses where they said that it made them feel seen, and like it's just been really nice. Like some people even said that they saw the film and it made them want to reconsider like dying, and they wanted to live more. So that was really good. That is really like something that is good. Like, I mean, I was really happy to read those.
In psychology, there's a concept called the Huerta effect. I don't know if you have heard about it, but it's the actual fear of talking about suicide or other dedicated themes because it might cause a contagious effect among young people. However, your work proves it can be addressed responsibly. Do you consider that openly talking about it and raising awareness through genuine empathy rather than taboo could help with prevention?
My point is that the amount of suicidal people doesn't go up just because they're exposed to a media of suicide. Increased empathy that would help the people who are going through this to like feel more seen and understood. And I think it would definitely lower suicide rates because, as I said, like no one actually wants to die. You're sort of forced into that position to the point where you come down to where you want to die.
In the short film, the loop feels kind of heavy. In your view, do you consider that suicide is an inevitable destination for some, or is there always a point where the trajectory can change?
I think this is a sort of a difficult question because I think as long as society has problems, there will always be people who were like pressured by those problems. Technically, every suicide is preventable. If you give every person the resources that they need, or if you got rid of like all of the problems, maybe we can't save everyone, but if we can at least spread awareness to save one person and tackle all of society's issues by one.
Those who survive an anthem often live in a paradox. Constant gratitude for being alive, but at the same time, remorse about what could have happened. What are your thoughts on this lingering emotional aftermath?
I think it is an important feeling. I mean, it is like this survivor's guilt. I mean, you know, when two people are in a car crash and then one person dies and then the other person doesn't die, then the one person who always has the guilt of like surviving. So, like, it is definitely a feeling that is, you know, it's something just happens. It can't be avoided. And you will always think about, you know, even if you're grateful to live, like you will think about, oh, what if I had died? What would it have done? How would it have affected everyone? And then you're feeling guilt about like even having done that a lot of the time. And so I think that is an important feeling to just work through, and you will just have to sort of grow like from process it, because you can't just push the feeling down.
As someone that has experienced this darkness firsthand, empty and generic comments don't work anymore. What would your present self say to your past self that was going through a lot of anxiety and chaos? Or what message would you share with anyone that is going through it right now?
I would really want to tell her that the thing that you're going through is not solely your fault, and that you need to take a step back and realize that it's not your fault. You're not selfish for making that decision or wanting to make that decision, but also to like strive and know that there are increasing resources to be able to help you, and that you need to, I mean, you as a person can't obviously fix everything, but there are ways for you to deal with it, at least for a time, to be able to fix your circumstances in some capacity, and that you need to be patient with yourself. And yeah, I mean, even more than just giving a message to myself, I mean, I would want to give the whole message to everyone, like around me, like all of you, where I would just say, listen to this person who is suffering. Don't tell them empty words, just listen. Just listen to what they want and what situation they found themselves in. I would want everyone to be more patient. Just know that a lot of things can be healed with time if you know where to look. In a lot of circumstances, you just need to be kind and patient with yourself and realize that it's not your fault. Thank you so much.
Mavis, thank you so much, not just for the words you said before, but for still being here, sharing so much through your art, and giving an important message to the world. And for those who are going through something similar, I won't tell you a generic or empty motivational speech, but you're here, you're still here, you're breathing, and that's important, and you're not alone. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. I am Simplemente Nadien, and welcome to our podcast. I'll be reading your thoughts on the comments. See you in the next video. Ciao!